Happy Sunday, folks. Keith here from Commander Hoop Celtic. So, good result today away at Hamilton, 4-1. Goals from Christopher Julian, a double from Edouard, and a goal from James Forrest as well. Bit of a mad game, obviously, with the result yesterday with Rangers drawing to Aberdeen. It gave us a push in the title race to make a ground running, to make it 7 points. Look at first half of football wasn't the greatest. Lenny bring in Stephen Welch in the right back position. Obviously he went with Oyer and Julian at the back, and Taylor wasn't bad. Obviously with James Forrest on the right, done quite well. Olivier in there with Callum, Brownie, then Griffiths up front with Edouard. Decent game. Obviously they scored first. I thought Julian could have done better towards that set piece with them scoring. I felt like in the game he was being bossed out in the game. He looked like a nervous wreck. I'm very surprised with Christian Julian because he's playing quite well for Celtic. But look, we all have bad days. He capitalised. He got the goal that he needed to give us the lead anyway. But Edouard's free kick, unbelievable. Some of the challenges in the game were a bit rough, as football is. But the referee got most of the decisions spot on. I have to give him the respect there. He was quite well. Like Welch played quite well up that flank. He did, I have to say. James Forrest was not at the races today. I understand he scored at the end. It was a nice goal and all, but he just didn't look like he was going to pose a threat to Hamilton at all. He didn't push himself. He was constantly hogging that line, and he wasn't taking the risk of cutting in. Try hit with the outside of the foot. Didn't really work out for him. Callum McGregor was brilliant today. I thought he was one of the most standout players from him. He controlled that midfield. Scott Brown, shout out to Scott Brown. 700 competitive games, club appearances, absolutely fantastic, unbelievable. What a milestone for a player like Bruni. Olivier was quite good. Obviously he got taken off, but the changes, like when the likes of Johnny Hayes came on, he made a massive difference. Throwing that into Christie. Christie was brilliant when he came on as well. I thought Christie done quite well. When I looked at the game, I was thinking, why did he not start? He should have started Christie ahead of Jamesy, because Jamesy hasn't been at it. As much as I don't like criticising James Forrest being an absolute remarkable player in the last decade, but he just didn't show glimpse today. Look, he got the goal to kind of ease the pressure down on him, but Julian just was absolutely messy. But his goal, fair play to him, nice goal. It was a nice finish to make it 2-1. Then Edouard's solo goal was absolutely phenomenal. Well, obviously with Tom coming off the bench, giving that assist, but Edouard just made it look so easy. The skin the Hamilton defence. Look at Hamilton with the 10 men down. They played quite well defensively. They were really good against Celtic. You can't take it away. They were blocking everything. There was a call for a handball decision in the second half. When you look at it, he's sliding anyway. There's no way that he could move his hand when he's sliding for that ball, but it was done and dusted. But Fraser looked quite comfortable besides that goal. Like, distribution was fantastic. Lee had a good game. Obviously he was booked. I felt like it was a foul. It should have been a foul on him, but look, the referee decided a different thing. I understand I said the referee was quite decent in the game, but that was one decision he got wrong. Definitely got wrong. I felt like the corners were horrible today. I know Lee was taking them, but they didn't seem like anyone wanted to push. We had a couple of chances, but they were just skied over the bar. But Lee Griffiths was brilliant today. I thought the link play with Edouard, it's getting there. It's getting there. Hopefully it's in place by the middle of March. But take it over. Goal difference, 7 points ahead. Wasn't the greatest performance, but champions win games. The points are there. We can't complain. We left Hamilton with the 3 points. Not bad injuries there, you know. The subs made a difference. As I said, Tom came on, Christie came on, and Johnny Hayes came on. A lot of people were a bit pissed off that Polish Paddy didn't get the nod, but obviously Lenny still giving them time to adapt to the league, getting adapted to the players. Hopefully we'll see Sorrow on Wednesday night against Motherwell. We'll have to see, but look, great second half. As I said, Edouard's 2 goals were absolutely fantastic. That free kick and then that finesse goal in. It's just, the more goals he scores like that, it's worrying me in the summer. Are we going to keep him? Like, it really is worrying me. He's a fantastic player, and hopefully he doesn't go. But it's great to see Lee getting a smack, doing quite well. It's great to see him in there. and the most important thing is we got to keep him over the window. Even though I said in previous videos, if he goes on loan, he goes on loan to Hibs. That would have been an ideal move as well. But he's fighting for his place. It's working well for him. He's playing. He's playing ahead of some of the strikers at the club, and I'm impressed with Welch's performance. Welch was just absolutely brilliant. So that's really it. Roll on Motherwell on Wednesday night, big one. But don't subscribe to the channel as well. And hail. I'm just a bit rusty after doing 2 live shows the weekend on Instagram. So if you don't have me on Instagram, it's in the link below. And I hope you enjoy the rest of the weekend. Hail. 7 points on top. No one's stopping us. The Huns are not stopping us. They've blown their chances against Hearts and Aberdeen. So we just need to keep our mentality. Take every game as it comes. Don't get too carried away. But let's see what happens. Hail.